sky is gray, but this is the most beautiful day I've ever seen in Ohio. The most beautiful day. We the people. 250 years ago, this nation was conceived with an idea of a government in which the power belonged to the people. Now we know that 250 years ago, there weren't a lot of we in we the people. Most of us wouldn't have qualified to be in that we. But over the course of 2.5 centuries, we the people have changed what we the people means. We the people now means black people, and white people, and Asian people, and Latinos, and gay folk, and straight folk, and transgender folk, and folk everybody. We are the people. There are some who would have us to believe that the democracy that we have created and forged out of steel over the last 250 years simply emerged out of nothing, simply by the passage of time. But history tells us that the democracy that we have today, that we built, that exists today, is born of the struggle of the people. And I don't care who sits in the State House or who sits in the White House, the democracy that we created belongs to us. People often say that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. And there's a degree of comfort in knowing that over the passage of time that justice will prevail. But we have to keep in mind that that arc will only bend towards justice if there are people willing to exert the force necessary to bend the arc towards justice. We have friends and family who are telling us just to be patient, just to allow things to occur. Patience is over. Now it's time to fight. Now it's time to struggle. Now it's time to resist. This is no longer about policy differences. These sons of bitches are trying to destroy this democracy. And we're not going to let it happen. Are we going to let it happen? We're not going to let it happen because we are the people and this belongs to us. So you can take your ass back to South Africa, wherever the hell you came from. And we understand, and let's be clear, ain't nobody coming to save us. There's nobody coming to save us. If we want this country to be even better than what it has been, then it's gonna take us to get into a little good trouble. We know how to do it. We know So I've had the honor and the pleasure for the last 20-some years to teach at The Ohio State University with some of the best students in the world, including Madison. And the motto, for those who don't know, the motto of The Ohio State University is education for citizenship. Somebody needs to tell these folk in the State House, somebody needs to tell the president of The Ohio State University what the motto is, because it's not. The motto of The Ohio State University is not education for acquiescence. That's not some shit we do. And if anybody tells you just to go along, tell them to go home. If anybody tells you just to be patient, just to work with them, tell them to go home. The time for politeness is over. People are being abducted off of the streets. People are being thrown in jail. People are losing their jobs for nothing over a lie. That's not what this country is about. We made it into something better, and we ain't gonna give it up now. We were asked to sort of give, before we step down, to give a parting word and instruction. Give people something to do, and I think it's really one thing that all of us can do. This is the beginning, not the end. Yeah. We're coming back out. Yeah. We're gonna be back, and so when we come back, whether it's to the State House or whether we go down to Washington, D.C. in the White House, we are gonna bring somebody with us. Yeah. Just bring one more person, and we double the size of this. Yeah. We can all do that. Right now, this is about the power of the people, period. Yeah. They have to see us. When they see us, they will hear us, and they will be even more afraid of the people than they are right now. Yeah. Because that's why they're doing the stuff that they're doing. We do have to be clear that things are likely to get worse before they get better. Things are about to get a lot harder, and we have to be ready for that. Sacrifices are going to have to be made, and we're going to have to make them. But there is no progress without struggle. We have to be servants for one another if we want to see the future. Some say that this democracy, that we're here to defend democracy. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if this democracy is even worth saving the way it exists. If we can turn over so much power so quickly, if we could undo diversity, equity, inclusion programs that we built for 50 years, if we could undo that in 5 weeks, then we're going to win this struggle. But when we're on the other side of this fight, we're not going to simply rebuild what exists today. We're going to build something better. Yeah! And they will never, ever take this from us ever again. Yeah!